made it home, I dug her out, then I made her one of my aces. Marijuana fragrance, this tree here is outrageous. Want me to play in your city? Send an email to my agent.
We'll be trying out Blue Ninja's Madden NFL 13, or Madden NFL 25 sliders, I should say, for this week's matchup against the Jacksonville Jaguars. I decided to give these a shot. I know Moonlight Swami's been using them. I know Mr. Hurricane likes to use them. I think that's what he's planning on doing in his franchise when he starts that up, but we'll see. Anyway, we're going up against the Jacksonville Jaguars, the game of the week, as I'm sure that'll be the title of this video, because these are probably because these could quite possibly be the two worst teams in the NFL this season. Both teams did lose their week 1 matchups, although the Raiders did put up a very nice fight against the Indianapolis Colts this afternoon, as I'm recording this commentary on Sunday night. Jaguars, on the other hand, well, they look pretty pathetic against the Chiefs, but oh well, it is what it is. Can't do anything about it. So here we go. Raiders and Jags coming up. Could be a good opportunity for the Raiders to kind of steal a win here, as wins are probably going to be few and far between this season for the Raiders team. And you could be seeing some big changes in the roster in the coming weeks. A little bit of a spoiler there. I'm not going to say who gets traded or what happens, but anyway, look for some roster moves in the coming week or so. But either way, we have got Chad Henne and the Jacksonville Jaguars coming into this ballgame with their brand spanking new uniforms. And you can take a look at Henne there. He is getting the start over Blaine Gabbert, as apparently he is the starter, as he has a higher overall than Blaine Gabbert on these rosters, so he will be getting the start. And you can see Terrell Pryor there. He will be starting for the second straight week after a very unimpressive week 1 start. We're going to stick with him so far, see if he can rebound and just become a little bit more consistent. That's what we're looking for him out of this point. So you can take a look at the injury report here. And the two big ones are Paul Posluszny and Maurice Jones-Drew. So we're going up against the Jaguars without two of their best players, especially Maurice Jones-Drew. He's pretty much the catalyst of that offense. So it's going to be Henne and Justin Forsett. We'll see what they can do. They're getting things started early. Justin Blackman, 17-yard pickup right there. Here we go now, 3rd and 8 coming up for Henne and the Jags. Shotgun set. Split halfbacks, finds Ace Sanders right there. And that is going to be a first down for the Jags. They keep moving up the field at the 40-yard line. I formation, hand off to Justin Forsett. Forsett's going to pick up a nice yardage right there. 6-yard total. He's got 8 on the game. Now here we go, 2nd and 4 coming up. I formation once again. Another hand off to Forsett. This time he's got the outside. He's got some room. And Charles Woodson right there is going to bring him down. That will be a nice pickup. So here we go. 3rd and 15 from the 22-yard line. Play action fake. Henne looking. He's going to fire an incomplete right there. That will set up 4th and 15, and they will bring out Josh Scobie in the kicking unit to try and hit this 39-yarder. The kick is up, and it is good. So the Jaguars take a 3-0 lead to start out this ball game. Josh Scobie, a very long tenured kicker in this league, gets it done. So here comes Denarius Moore on the ensuing kickoff. He takes this one from the end zone, cuts to the outside. He's got some room for across the 50 to about the 47-yard line right there. That's exactly where they'll mark it. Here we go. It's going to be a handoff to Darren McFadden. First play for the Raiders. McFadden's going to pick up a nice chunk right there. 9 yards total on the gain. So here we go now. 1st and 10 from the 35-yard line. Shotgun set for Terrell Pryor. He's going to fire it, intercepted by Grant. One of the worst throws I've ever seen. I mean, that was actually really terrible, but that is going to be an interception. So they would not be able to get anything out of that. So we're going to get the ball back at the 40-yard line. Hand off to Darren McFadden to the outside. McFadden is going to pick up about 6 yards right there. They'll give him 7. He's got 38 on the day. 1st and 10 from the 49. McFadden cuts back in. He's got some more room right there. He picks up 9 yards on the gain. 2nd and 1 coming up. So now 3rd and 1. Hand off to McFadden up the middle. He's going to pick up the first down. We cross the 35-yard line inside of the 35 to the 33. A new set of downs coming up. Here we go, 1st and 10 for the Raiders. And we're going to hand it to McFadden once again, pretty much just running McFadden rampant at this point. Obviously, a guy like that, you got to be careful of injuries, but we're pretty much just going to run him until he's useless, because he's really our best playmaker on offense. Terrell Pryor, though, making some plays as he finds Rod Streeter right there on the little play action rollout. 16-yard pickup. We're inside of the 10-yard line now. Second and goal from the 9. Pryor got nowhere to go. He's going to scramble to his right. He's got some room to run, and he's going to pick up the touchdown right there. So he scrambles all the way into the end zone, and the Raiders take a 6-3 lead. Chance to make it 7 with the ensuing PAT. But Pryor celebrates right there. That is, I believe, his first rushing touchdown of the season. I don't believe he had any last weekend. So here we go, Chad Henne. Play action, fake, 2nd and 12. He's got tons of time. He's going to find Cecil Shorts right there for the first down and a lot more. He picks up 23 yards. 1st and 10 from the 33, Chad Henne dropping back. He's going to find Cecil Shorts once again, this time going over the middle, and he's going to pick up another 8 yards right there. 2nd and 2 coming up now. 2nd and 9 later in the drive. 45-yard line is the spot. Henne dropping back. He's going to fire it to Justin Blackman, and Blackman will pick up 7 yards. That will set up a 3rd and short. Now here we go on 3rd and 9 later in the drive. Henne, he's going to look, fire it over the middle. He's got Mercedes Lewis this time, who gets hit stick by Charles Woodson. And yes, I sometimes forget about the rules with Blue Ninja sliders, how you have to just like keep the player and like not change players mid-play and use the D-line. So I wasn't completely following all those this game because I kind of forgot about them, but I will be following them in the future weeks if I do use these sliders. Anyway, they would not convert 3rd and 5, so 4th and 5 coming up. Scobie's going to come out and kick the field goal right there, his 2nd of the game, and they cut the lead back down to 1. So it's 7-6, 1:15 to play for the Raiders, doing a little 2-minute offense right here. Pryor hits Rod Streeter on the hitch route. Streeter picks up some yards after the catch, and he's got a 1st down. 3rd and 10 coming up from the 34-yard line. 53 to play. Pryor looking. He's got Streeter down the sideline, and he's going to get across midfield to the 40-yard line. He's a bit banged up on the play, but he will be fine. Here we go now. 41-yard line. 46 seconds to play. Pryor, he finds Darren McFadden on the outside. McFadden cuts back in, and he's going to pick up the 1st down across the 30-yard line to the 27. Pryor now dropping back, 2nd and 10, scrambles to his right, trying to make a play on his own, and he's going to take off. This is what he can do so well. He takes those huge strides with his 6'6" frame, and he's going to pick up the 1st down. So here we go, 4th and 1, 4 seconds to play. We're going to end up kicking this field goal, and we will extend our lead now as it is 10-6, heading into the half with just 2 seconds to play. So start the 3rd quarter. We are going to receive the ball. Denarius Moore, he's going to return this one to the outside, and man, returning kicks this year in both EA football games is just really easy. I think I'm going to stop going to the outside because it's just a little bit cheap and, you know, I don't know, it's kind of not that fun to be honest. But either way, Darren McFadden's going to pick up 9 yards right there on the handoff. He's got 77 to start out this game. Now here we go, shotgun set. Pryor, he's going to find Denarius Moore in the hitch route. Breaks a tackle. 1st down inside of the 20. We get into the red zone right there. A nice 18-yard pickup. And now here we go, shotgun set. Pryor looking for McFadden on the screen, trying to get him involved in the passing game. McFadden to the outside, he's got the 1st down. He will pick up 10 yards on the gain now. Now 1st and goal here from the 7. Pryor, he's going to find Jerron Crinner over the middle. And I probably did not pronounce that right. Jerron Criner, not really too sure. But he gets the 7-yard touchdown right there. His 1st touchdown reception of the season. And we extend our lead now as it's 17-6, making it a 2-possession game. Henne and the Jags back on offense, 2nd and 6. For Henne, and he's going to get some pressure, and he will be brought down right there by Lamar Houston, his 1st sack of the game. And let's check out his dance. That's right, you cannot see him as he's rushing out there from the outside. Here we go, 3rd and 12. Henne, he's going to drop back, looking, scrambles a little bit, steps up in the pocket, fires it deep, and it's intercepted by Michael Jenkins, I believe. And that will be an interception right there for the Raiders, our 1st forced turnover of the ball game. So we pick off right here from the 39-yard line. Pryor scrambling to the outside. He's going to fire it deep down the field. Denarius Moore is there, and Moore's going to pick up a huge chunk. Just his 2nd catch of the game, but it was a big one. So cross midfield now, 1st and 10 from the 35-yard line. Pitch to McFadden on the outside. McFadden cuts back in. He's got some room to run, and he's going to, I thought I actually got brought down there. That's why I stopped. He's going to pick up a nice chunk right there inside of the 20-yard line now. 3rd and 6 from the 17. Pryor, he will drop back, scramble to his right, trying to make something happen. Fires it, and that is going to be... That will rule that one incomplete as Michael Rivera could not keep his feet in bounds. So Janikowski out to the 34-yarder. Kick is up, and he will split the uprights right there as that one is good. And we extend our lead now. It is a full 2-touchdown game. 20-6 is your score. 2:32. The Jags need to get something going here. Cecil Shorts on the hitch route to the outside. He's going to cross the 40 and pick up a nice chunk right there. He's had a good game so far. 50 receiving yards on the day. With Chad Henne as your quarterback, it's not that bad. So here we go. Henne finds Justin Forsett on the screenplay. Forsett's going to pick up a nice bit of yardage right there. That will give them 7. 2nd and 3 coming up. Now on 2nd and 3, it's going to be a little play action fake. Henne gives it to Stephen Pryor, I believe that is, on the outside. And Pryor, nope, that's not Stephen Pryor. I don't know who that is. I apologize. Anyway, 1st and 10 coming up here for the Jags from the 44-yard line. Chad Henne, read option a little bit right here, looks like, and he's going to get hit sticked by Charles Woodson, I believe that was, coming up with some big hits so far. 2nd and 2 coming up for the Jags. Man in motion. It's going to be an end around, 2 Cecil Shorts. Shorts will pick up the first down across the 35-yard line to the 31. Now, start of the 4th quarter. The Jags need a score right here. Henny, he's going to look to the outside, caught by Mercedes Lewis. Lewis will be brought down short of the first down marker. Now, 3rd and 1 coming up. Chad Henne dropping back into the shotgun set. He cannot find anyone, gets rushed and gets it away before he can get sacked. They'll set up a 4th and 1 from the 22, and the Jags will once again have to settle for a field goal. Their 3rd of the ball game. This kick is up, and Scobie is money so far today. That's his 3rd on the game, and they cut the lead back down to 11, but still a 2-possession game. And the Raiders offense has been rolling so far in the second half. Handoff to Darren McFadden. McFadden to the outside. He's going to pick up a nice bit of yardage right there. 7 yards total. He crosses 100 on the day. He's got 105 total. Pryor dropping back, scrambling to his right. He's going to find his man Darren McFadden. Smart heads up play by Pryor right there. Could have ran that for a couple yards, but he's going to give it to McFadden. But McFadden is shaken up on the play, and he will be out for the ball game with a bruised sternum. So Jeremy Stewart, the backup's going to have to come back in. Pryor now somehow fits that into Nathan Casa or Nick Casa. And one of the two, I can't remember. I'm sorry, I'm still shaking on names. But anyway, nice throw by Pryor, and then he finds Rod Streeter across the middle. Really good awareness so far today from Pryor. He is much improved from his sketchy Week 1 performance. 2nd and goal coming up. Handoff to Jeremy Stewart, and Stewart's going to pick up his first touchdown of the season, and that is going to extend our lead now as it is 27-6 or 27-9. And we are in danger of kind of pulling away right here. So here we go, 1st and 10 from the 31-yard line, 5:01 to play. The Jags need a touchdown or some sort of score. They got to get something going. Hendy's going to get sacked right there by Patrick Sims. That is going to make it a new 2nd down coming up for the Jags. You can see Sims very happy. Now 3rd and 17 coming up. Shotgun set once again. Hendy needs to go up to the air here. They need to get a first down. They can't afford any more 3-and-outs, any more punaways. And he's going to get sacked this time by Stephen McGee. And McGee is going to celebrate here, bumping his chest. He is excited. He knows that they forced a punt away, and this could wrap up the ball game here. 3:45 to play. Handoff to Jeremy Stewart, and Stewart's actually going to not do too bad. And this kind of proves my point where I was talking about. I think I might have been talking about it in an Ultimate Team video. I don't need a great running back to succeed in this game. I prefer to have a great offensive line over a great quarterback, and I think that really shows here with what we're going to be doing with Jeremy Stewart here. So he's going to run up the middle. You know, he's not as fast as McFadden is, obviously not as talented as McFadden is, but he gets the job done, picks up the nice chunk right there. Now 3rd and 1 coming up, handoff to Stewart up the middle, and Stewart's going to pick up the first down that he needs, and inside of the 2-minute mark with 3 timeouts remaining for the Jags, but it looks like they're not going to call any of them. It's 1st and goal, little read option quarterback keeper for Pryor, and he's going to find his way into the end zone for the touchdown, his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. And the Raiders extend their lead now. It is 34-9, and this has turned into a blowout here. Under 2 minutes to play. This game looks to be just about over as Pryor celebrates right there with his teammates. And it looks like the Raiders are going to pick up their first win of the season. Time will expire, and the Raiders win 34-7. We improved to 1-1. The Jaguars fall to 2-0. The Raiders will not be going 0-16 this year. I think we were a little bit pumped up for this game because we knew this is one of our winnable games, or at least one of our more winnable games on the season. So anyway, that's pretty much going to wrap this video for me. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you did enjoy. This was Matt. Peace.